Hello, once again. Time to take a look at what's happening in the world of markets. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network. And joining me today is going to be Arlan Suderman. Arlan is with StoneX. And you and I were talking before we went on the air, and it really, truly, these markets are all about what we're going to see in next week's trade action. There's a lot of data that's going to come at us starting on Monday.
Yeah, we're really going to be inundated with a lot of data next week. The stocks and acreage reports, which are known for their surprises, and the risk of surprises are even bigger this year. So that's a factor. And then we should get a plethora of tariff information next week. Tariffs on Mexico and Canada, will they be settled? Will we can go forward with 25% tariffs? That's a huge potential story. Tariffs on China, reciprocal tariffs. How will that impact trade? What will the retaliation be? We'll get continuing lingering stories of retaliation in the days that follow next week's announcements. So we should learn a lot over the next 7 or 8 days, but we're going to continue to see stories unfold going forward.
So having said that, somebody that's watching, and we know that corn acres, we've been talking about this for weeks, is going to take a big jump. How do we factor in, or do we think about some marketing plans, knowing that we too are part of that increased corn numbers?
When uncertainty is there, you have to look at more of a defensive mode. What can I do to protect my farm, the equity I've built up in recent years? How do I protect it? Now, as I look at the acreage, I'm looking for 94.4 million acres of corn and 84 million acres of soybeans. That's pretty close to the average trade guess right now, although the range of those trade guesses is pretty wide. But at those acreage numbers, we have the potential to both build corn and soybean stocks or to draw them down very tight, depending on how the growing season plays out. So what that tells me is take a defensive mode into this growing season, but we should get some volatility to provide some selling opportunities. Don't get too greedy in those selling opportunities, but we should get some opportunities as we go through the year.
All right, sounds good, Arlan. I'm looking forward to diving more into this with you later on today during the Channel Final Bell. Arlan Suderman joined us. And by the way, if you missed the live episode of the Channel Final Bell, don't hesitate. You can pick it up as a podcast located at ruralradionetwork.com. That's a look to those markets. I'm Susan Littlefield for the Rural Radio Network.